and rival to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the left side, he finds Bond. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. This defense for the Bears, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've got to...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
60, 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
46-yard line.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Come on. Tap the 60.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Sanders to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined there.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You look at this Bears defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. '79 Broncos.
Now Sanders. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Sanders. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Panther 80, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bears are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses. How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. We're scoreless after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Quick, 77 Wolf.
Fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Throwing, Sanders. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
19 tight.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready up.
Here's Sanders. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
19 Lions, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Sanders once more. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 7.
They'll try again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Bengals. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bears nothing.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second and 6. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. it is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there for the Bears on third. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Sanders. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man, that's Bond. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bears 7.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down, Bengals.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. They're going for Jefferson downfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Come on.
He's got his man in stride, complete. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 3-yard line.
70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Buffalo 18. Cub 19. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. The rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Ryland on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Sanders operating from the gun. That's complete. Right side, it's Bond. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Nineteen tight.
And now an audible here into something else. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Quick as he throws there, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. When someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders.
Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
And it's on EA Sports.
Third. Cowboy 80.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Second and 13. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready?
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Ready? Let go.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Out of the gun here. Sanders. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
28. Bears 17.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
I think they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Well, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the jump.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go check, go check.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, come on. 79 Bronco. Hawk, 70, Hawk.
On play action, here's Shadur. Throw left side, complete. That's Harper. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down,
Here we go.
Bengals.
Jack, Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They go play action now. Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Sanders. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
Now they try the right side here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Sanders to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
42. Bears 17.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And fighting down inside the 25. And able to get this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
79 Broncos. Ready? Mustang 19.
Sanders. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 16 yards. And
that one looks like he'll throw here. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A gain of 32 that time.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
19 Lions. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. Steady.
Throwing, Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
third and
Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The point after is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be